Hello everybody, welcome to Game
Donkey
over
Kong.
Gerkinman. Yes, it did look like Donkey Kong for a couple of frames there, until a bloody face come up out of the blood. That is not very Donkey Kong.
Holy crap.
It's a lot of blood. Oh, you weren't here when she fell in the hole?
No, I don't think so. This is new.
She fell in a hole, full of
A hole.
full of dead. So, yes, we're here. This is Tomb Raider. This is part 10. We've only got 6 more to go after this, and the whole game's finished. It's been an exciting adventure, and there are skulls currently getting brushed out of the way, and I love the little details like that. I have 3 people with me this week. Will you please introduce your lovely selves in alphabetical order, as is the fashion on this particular show?
Alright, I'll strap my stuff down the catwalk then, if you must insist.
I do insist.
Lord Owl. Yes, and I am here to enjoy some bloody walking with the Tomb Raider.
Just out of curiosity, I don't know what alphabet you learned, but as far as I'm aware, A comes before B.
I thought I was going through usernames like a cool boy man.
Oh, well,
I don't even know.
alright.
Well,
no,
yeah, we'll give you that.
I'll give you the benefit of that.
He did say
I'll get out of
Bordeaux, so he got, you know.
Yeah, go and buy
Oh.
internet and shit.
Okay, so I'm Adam, I'm a game programmer, I program stuff, and yeah, here.
Hi.
Okay.
Welcome to the show.
That's awesome. Hi everybody, it's Jess or Namir. I'm a voice actor and a Let's Player.
Actress, I'm just kidding.
Voice actress, forgive me.
Actors.
Let's not get into this again.
Yes, we've been here before. I'm sure the fans at home, all one of them, are tired of arguments about these things. Speaking of which, I was supposed to look up who the voice actress was for Lara Croft in this, and I forgot to. So I'm going to IMDb that right
I can
now.
do that right now.
Okay, Jess, you do
It's
that.
Angelina Jolie. Duh.
You can tell by that. You can hear her like giant luscious lips smacking about when she talks. So,
okay, that's not what I wanted, but thanks.
are you talking to Google?
Tomb Raider XXX, an Explicit Films parody, not the game I'm looking for.
That was a game?
Camilla Luddington does
Oh,
the voice of
what else has she been in?
She is actually quite attractive. She was in the TV show Grey's Anatomy.
Does she look anything like this Lara Croft?
A little bit, actually.
It might have
A little
mocapped
bit.
her.
Actually, she looks, I shouldn't say, she looks quite a lot like her. That's pretty much it. That's a really big,
She was in Grey's Anatomy in this.
well, that's the big time stuff.
Speaking of which, we haven't really touched on that. Has anyone seen the Tomb Raider movie with Angelina Jolie?
Nope.
No.
I heard it wasn't good either.
Really, I'm the only
I
person
actually
who's
forgot
seen
about it.
Yeah, so did I. So Jess mentioned the Triple X parody, which at first made me think of BMX Triple X. I don't know if anyone remembers that game.
Oh god, that was... I remember that.
Yeah, there was a big hubbub about that game. You couldn't buy it in Australia. You had to import it from New Zealand.
Jeez.
It was quite funny, because Australia is like, you know, if it's over M, get it out of here.
Not allowed to play that.
Can't play that. So their solution was just to rate R-rated games as M, so that people under 18 could buy them, and then ban everything else, which was a very dumb system. And then they
Yeah,
finally
that's,
introduced a R18 plus system, and they're still banning games.
Yeah, what the fuck is with that?
Ah, fucking Catholics in the government.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're in
Ruining
cabins where there's...
everything.
Oh, sorry, Jess.
No, I just said they're ruining everything.
Yeah, the church ruins everything. So
No offense if you are Catholic.
Seriously,
I
though,
have
get
to
a
apologize
life.
again. God fucking damn
I'm
it.
Catholic, I just don't take it that seriously.
Well, how can anyone take a book that old seriously? About a guy who makes fish and walks on water.
Anyway, Tomb Raider.
Well, nigh the science guy. Yeah, the stereo I thought was pretty cool. There's like this noxious gas everywhere that's flammable, and in order to progress, you shoot it, and like while there's like a brief moment where the gas is kind of like cracking his face. Yeah, so you constantly have to blow up gas to get past, but there are areas where it's optional and you think you should do it, and then you do it, and what that does is the sound like echoes through the caverns, and then you end up with a bunch of guys coming down to investigate. Because, you know, AI in video games, which is something I don't think we've touched upon at all in any of the games that we've covered on this show so far, is the AI.
Wow.
No, you're right. I don't think we have.
It's not like something that people really talk about much in games anymore, AI. Kind of like...
There's not much of it. You see, like,
Well,
most games are just
everything's
programmed to
scripted,
act a
so-
certain way. They've got
Yeah.
a structure.
I remember in
Have that
videos...
guy run down there.
Yeah, I remember
That's it.
videos, there was like some old ones were like, the AI is so good, sometimes the characters will even roll out of the line of fire. And they'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
fucking just randomly rolling all over the place. And you're like, this isn't AI, this is just some fucking dickhead doing cartwheels around
Yeah.
the place. There's no rhyme or reason to this. What are your thoughts on where AI stands these days, Adam, as a programmer yourself? Why don't people talk about that shit anymore?
I don't know. It just doesn't occur to them, I guess. Because, like I said, so many things these days are more scripted. There's, you know, a lot less action, a lot of stuff, like, especially in first-person games, it's,
The
pretty-
last first-person game where AI was a big deal, I think, was Fear. I remember when that came out. That was really
yeah,
well
I mean,
regarded.
it just
for that.
feels... I can't speak for the programmers because I didn't program for those games, but I'm saying that the AI for, like, first-person shooters and a lot of modern games just feel basic.
Yeah, they
No,
just
I-
kind of like take cover for a minute and pop out every now and then.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. So, I could be wrong. Maybe some complex system, but as far as my opinion, yeah.
That's fair enough. Well, it's kind of funny too because I mean, like, I remember back in Doom, the AI was non-existent, and then
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
they just
AI,
go run you
yeah,
and
just
shoot you.
run at me and shoot at me, and then AI kind of progressed from there into better places, and then since then it's kind of regressed back into just dumb.
Oh, why do you care about the AI anyway? You're supposed to be playing this game online.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you know, this game's a good example of that, where the multiplayer is just kind of like tacked on and kind of sucks. But people would complain if it wasn't there, but then people complain about it being there because
It's
it's no
online.
good. Yeah, it's an online multiplayer that no one
For the
played.
AI on this game, because I really to get a feel for the AI, you got to actually play it, kind of.
Yeah.
For me, anyway.
What do you do on the AI with this? I mean, not AI, the fucking online. So
Oh,
the
it's-
fucking
it's-
AI in my fucking head.
It's just your like your typical just third-person shooting deathmatch.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
there's nothing particularly creative about it or anything like that. It's just pretty
Yeah.
much standard fare.
Yeah.
But that is something we can get into, is because obviously putting resources into multiplayer takes resources away from the single player development. But generally, the multiplayer in these games, because it's kind of like shoehorned in there, ends up being pretty average at best.
Like,
I don't know how you guys feel about that, but that's how I feel often when I pick up games now and then. It's like, with multiplayer, and oh, my YouTube just froze.
Uh-oh.
oh no.
I'm at 841. How far off am I?
845, 846.
Oh, okay, I'm on par with you guys then. Sorry about that, everyone.
Good, good.
YouTube's been
Oh,
running like an
you're-
absolute dog for me today.
It has,
both here
it has
and
for me
at work.
too. It's not loading properly for me as well.
YouTube just does sometimes on some days, just for God knows why.
We should do
More
a Let's
often
Play
than not.
YouTube and talk about
Yeah.
how shit the AI is in it, because it can't even load a fucking video properly. Which is
ridiculous.
its one fucking job, and you can't do it.
Boycott YouTube.
You got one
Nope,
job and
don't
you
do that.
fucked it up.
What were we talking about again?
Tacked on
And
multiplayer. Yeah.
Multiplayer. Yeah, I think most games, like some of them are focused on the actual one-player story and want you to be engaged in that.
Yeah.
Try to figure out replayability stuff.
Well, I mean, like, that's why I enjoyed Vanquish, which is something I played through recently, which it's only 5 hours long, but it's single player only, and it's a third-person shooter, which is the idea of a third-person shooter without multiplayer nowadays is crazy. I can't believe someone would do that. But it was the better for it, you know, because
Do you like those sort of games? So like you beat it once and within a short amount of time, but there's like no intense, not intense, but a reason to play it a second time. Like you're sort of just done with it straight up.
well, it depends because I mean, like there are games that like if I was to use Spec Ops: The Line for an example, that has multiple endings based on decisions you make during the campaign. So that gives you an incentive to go back and go through it again.
Yeah.
And so I like that sort of stuff, where the story splits or, you know, you get different results based on how you play it.
Yeah.
And I also like things like in Resident Evil 4 where when you finish the game you can go back into, you can start a new game and it's like a new game plus mode where all your upgrades carry over and you can keep upgrading everything and end up being like stupidly overpowered and just mow down everything. I enjoy that as well because then, I don't know, there's just something fun about going back through something and being like, man, this was so hard the first time through, but now that I'm fully like specced up, it's a lot of fun. Well, that's a question we can ask anyone here. What's everyone else's feelings on like replaying games? What makes a game replayable?
If
for you
it's
guys?
fun the first time, I find it fun being fun the second time.
Look, fun has nothing to do with it, Adam. And don't bring that attitude in. I should also mention fun. What about you, Jess?
Yeah, it's pretty much well, I mean, I'll replay any game really, but I don't know, it's just, well, for me, I don't know, like, I play video games, and I've played video games my whole life as an escape, sort of, so if I run out of new games to play, and I'm like, shit, I need to, like, calm the fuck down and play a video game,
Yeah.
I'll have to replay one of the old ones that I have. You know?
Yeah.
For me, like the most replayable games I've ever experienced are those that are mainly like RPG sort of games, like make you
Yeah.
want to play the story again or something. Or
I didn't know you played RPG, Sean.
Oh, you know, like just the ones like Pokemon and all those sort
Oh,
of
yeah.
things. And like you got Chrono Trigger and all those sort of games.
Well,
as
yeah,
well.
Chrono Trigger had like 13 endings or something.
Well, yeah.
That's
yeah,
pretty
that
crazy.
too.
Especially for
Yeah.
the time. I can't say I've really, like, aside from like Skyrim, which I restarted like 10 times.
Skyrim.
Yeah, I mean, like I used to replay through the Pokemon games a lot, but I mean, like I guess you're right. That's what made Pokemon so replayable was the fact that there are so many different combinations. and a
Yeah,
way
different
to,
choices you can make.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Is that even a sentence, Adam?
Absolutely. That's
Oh,
something.
yeah. Like I wanted to play through this game again because I didn't do any of the, I hardly did any of the dungeons or anything. So I wanted to go back and, you know, do the other stuff and crank up the difficulty. Even though I played it on hard, I unlocked extra hard. So, which doesn't happen very often. Not often I finish a game and go, I want to play through this again on a harder difficulty.
Yeah.
Very rare. Very rare that I even play through games on hard difficulties. Actually, I'm usually just happy to play it on normal.
Start it casually. Don't have to be too intense unless you're like one of those serious sort of games like I'll take the challenge straight away. I'll fucking
Yeah.
test myself.
Well, if I wanted to do that, I'd play Dark Souls, which I'll
Oh yeah.
do at some point. But
Is that a bit of a challenge, is it?
oh yeah, that game's no one else here has really heard it. Have you heard much about Dark Souls, Adam?
No, haven't.
It's basically just kind of like the whole game's just about you die all the time because it's stupid hard, but it's set up in a way where whenever you die, it's your own fault for sucking at playing it. So when you do finally actually manage to kill a basic enemy, it's like you feel like you fucking achieved something. Which
Okay.
sounds interesting to me.
Explosions.
Man, sure a lot of explosions in this bit of the game. Did Michael Bay direct this?
Oh.
Seriously, that's a lot of explosions. I would be shitting my pants if I was in this
Yeah.
situation.
Oh.
Ooh.
I love the way the game just throws those in. Now there's gas
What kind of
everywhere.
smoke is that?
Oh, it's like gas.
Might be laughing soon.
None of it really feels laughing gas. You died of laughing gas.
What a way to go.
Laughing.
Laughing to death.
That'd be the only way I'd want to go. Just
Yep.
laughing. I'm dead.
Feels good to laugh.
It does.
Although it's kind of ironic that you say that, because apparently laughing makes you live longer.
Really
Probably, I
now?
wouldn't be surprised.
It's almost like
Well, because when you laugh, it releases like
endorphins?
happy hormones, endorphins. Yeah.
Happy hormones. I wish that was
Just like
a
eating
scientific...
bananas. Eating
What?
bananas does that too.
Is that because of the potassium?
The more you know.
I did not know
Sorry.
bananas increase your
Shit.
mood.
Got shitty bananas where I live.
It's hard to find good bananas at the shops, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm allergic
good.
to bananas, so that's
What?
why I'm pissed
You're
off all
allergic
the
to
time.
happiness, Adam.
Oh, yo. I remember being a kid and like banana flavored medicine was the best shit.
Yeah.
I learned something
Banana.
about banana flavor the other day. I don't know if it's true or not. Someone can look this
Yeah.
up for me. But the reason the banana flavor tastes nothing like real banana is because banana
It's got
flavor is
added shit.
no, it's because the banana flavor is based on a kind of banana that went extinct in the 50s due to like a virus, like a
Yes.
plant virus outbreak.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So-
Strange.
I don't know if that's true or not.
True facts. No, I've read that before, yeah.
I read it on the internet. Yeah, so it has to be true because no one would ever lie on the internet.
No one would ever lie on the internet, no. No, but I have heard that before as well.
There you
And I
go.
think I vaguely remember learning that in my cooking class. Like,
Really?
hmm
Well, there you go. So maybe it is true. Then what else is
Hey,
true?
Harry Potter.
Yeah, Harry Potter's in here, and some big Maori guy from Once Was Warriors. No one here's seen Once Were Warriors. It's a good movie. Check it out if you want to feel really horrible and depressed.
oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I don't, so I'm not gonna.
yeah, no.
Well, Adam, yeah, because you can't eat a banana to cheer yourself up. It's really sad. I feel really sorry for you, man. Bananas are great.
You can have banana substitutes like
Plantains.
Did you
Plantains.
know bananas are actually a herb and not a food at all?
they're a what?
They're a herb.
Herb.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm learning something new every day.
Tomb Raider Banana Edition.
Shit, can you sprinkle it on spaghetti and shit like that or what?
Oh, I'm sure you could. I've had
Banana
dessert.
spaghetti.
I've had dessert spaghetti with banana in
Is
it.
it? Oh, okay.
And dessert pizzas.
Banana with ice cream sounds alright.
Also,
good in
fun
trifles.
stuff.
Yeah, I like fun.
Humans share 50% DNA with bananas.
Okay, now we're just getting fucking on a whole new level here.
This is a very educational program. Really? We're 50%. We're 50%
Wow.
banana.
Apparently. Well, I wouldn't say we're 50% banana.
I would,
Okay.
because that sounds
I'm gonna
hilarious.
test this theory out. I'm gonna get a knife and I'm gonna split myself down the middle.
Don't do that.
And if I don't have a yellow inside,
Well,
gonna
your muscle
start.
is technically yellow, or your fat is yellow, so.
Have you tried barbecuing banana?
yes, I think so.
It's pretty tasty.
Caramelized and shit like that.
Yeah, caramelized bananas are the tastiest thing. Adam feels so left out because he can't talk about bananas.
Nope,
I can't eat
can't.
it, man.
That's really sad. I'm really sorry. I feel like we're doing a
What are
bad
you guys
thing.
allergic to?
What are we? What?
What are you allergic to then?
Oh, me. I don't know. I think there's like a particular kind of milkweed I feel sick when I'm around it. But other than that, not really anything.
Oh.
I'm about the same, but then again, I haven't eaten every single food in the
Yeah.
planet. So there's probably something out there that'll make my face enlarge by 400% or something.
What about you, Jess?
I'm not allergic to anything.
Well,
Oh, damn. Mind you, I've never taken an allergy test, so how would I
yeah.
fucking
I
actually
don't think
know?
I've ever
But
taken one either.
they're expensive, fuck that.
Nobody got time for that.
I don't have $200
At least
for
you
a
don't
doctor
do the
to
needles
inject
in the
me
back
with
thing
needles.
anymore.
They used to put
Oh, they
needles
still
in
do
your
that
back.
here. Yeah,
Yeah, they
that's a
gave you
dentist.
like a mat of needles and each had like a little something and they would just put it on your back. Yeah, and if it's swollen up, you're allergic to that thing.
Yeah. They still do that here, except they do it down the arm instead of on the back.
Man, I'm really good at solving this puzzle.
Blow it up.
You gotta shoot at both. Dan, you stupid spaz. Where'd you learn the video go? Jesus. Don't fall down there, Lara, because you'll die. People can't love her.
He just gets constantly shit on this entire game.
This entire game is it should have just been called Tomb Raider shit on Lara. That's what they do such a good job of it though. You feel sympathetic for her because she just can't catch a break. And I also love the little bit of level design here where the things break and then it opens up a new little path around.
How the fuck did she keep her balance?
Just because I was playing her and I've got real good balance in real life. I got the balances for real, dog.
Yo yo.
I will say I'm glad there isn't too many of these environments in here. I'm glad this game has a good variety of
Oh my god, she's gonna kill all her friends.
Yeah, friends are shit.
Oh, so they just escape now.
They had a
They do
plan. They had a plan to get out that way, but I didn't have subtitles turned on, so we didn't get to hear it over the banana talk.
I see.
Let's be fair, bananas are tastier than people.
They are.
As far as I'm aware. I've never eaten people, so I
I
can't.
can't exactly imagine human being very delicious, but there are cannibals in the world, so
Hey, we eat meat all the time. We probably just taste like every other meat.
Apparently we taste a lot like pork. That's what I was told.
Pork? Really?
yeah, that wouldn't surprise me, considering how similar pig flesh is to human flesh.
We're actually 10% pig.
I know you can when they're doing organ transplants they use pig organs sometimes and they work.
And 5% avocado.
Is this like legit facts or are you just
No, I'm just pretending to
Talking
be what
about
Jess
that.
was talking about earlier.
because I mean like avocados have a tough exterior like some people do.
Oh yeah, well, you never know. Someone could be a bit of avocado in it.
If people are 50% banana, why can't they be 5% avocado?
Yeah. That's true.
Avocados are disgusting. I would
Yeah.
not want to.
I gotta say I'm not big on avocado.
Yeah, it's pretty plain. Like, I can't really taste it most times. I don't see the
I
point of
heard-
adding it to things.
Yeah.
I don't mind it
Eating
in
it with sugar
sushi.
is apparently good. Yeah, avocado and sushi is good, but
I like it with like nachos and whatever, like cream, sour cream, and all that sort of stuff.
guacamole.
Speaking
Yeah.
of video games, check it out. The burning building level. Can anyone else name a level in a game where you had to go through a burning building?
All of them.
It's a tough one.
Actually, I quite enjoyed this because I played this not long after playing GTA 5, which has a really similar level, and thought this was actually more
Yeah.
exciting. I thought this burning level was this burning building was a more exciting building.
This is
burn.
more like apocalyptic style, not
Pretty
fucking.
detailed.
Oh, was that Adam?
I said pretty detailed.
Yeah, there's like the little embers and everything burning, and all those explosions are programmed to go off at just the right time to make it like exciting. Really, I can't stop singing praises for this game. That's a bit of fun. Gotta have one of those.
Although what this actually reminds me of the most is the last level in the first world of Goemon's Great Adventure or Goemon's Great Adventure, whatever it's called.
Yeah,
You had a different name for it.
mystical ninja over here.
Yes, that one.
I'd have to ask Carbon Water about that because I haven't played the first game yet. Although I do have it sitting here because I bought it secondhand.
Should, it's a good game. I played it when I was a kid.
Yo, I love that game.
I played the
I
second
didn't
one.
have it. It was just one of those games you always went to your friend's house to play.
Never played it.
Yeah, I never played the first one, only the second one, which had
What's
co-op.
it for?
Oh, it was for the
Super
Nintendo
Nintendo.
64.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, I
damn.
thought it was
The
the
second
Super
one.
Nintendo.
The second one. No, I'm talking about the one on the 64. Goemon's Great Adventure or Goemon, however the fuck you want to pronounce his name. But no, the co-op one was that one.
The first one?
No, the second one.
Yeah, that's the one I played.
Yeah.
Well, technically it was the third one.
Well, yeah.
I haven't played the Super NES one, so I don't know if they're any good or not. I know they're on Virtual Console.
You should get it.
Is it worth the money?
How much
I
is
heard
it?
they were good.
It's probably like $8.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Alright. There you go. Coming up in a couple of years' time, Goemon's Great Adventure on
Yeah,
the...
if you're still
This
doing
time
show.
next year.
Well, you know, but considering that I'll have recorded all of this year's games by March. You know,
You'll be set.
I'll be set. I'll be able to get like 3 or 4 years worth of stuff done by the end of the year.
Whoa.
I guess I could start putting up one video a day, but I don't want to flood people with quality content. That's just not.
Oh, yeah,
no one has
can't
enough
do
time
that.
for all that. Ain't nobody got time for that. That's twice in one episode. I'll stop now. Oh look, it's this character again. I wonder if he's suspicious at all yet.
I mean, are you okay? What happened?
Once they stopped seeing me as a threat, they let me move about almost.
His character models do look
You know the others were
impressive.
captured?
Yes. Sam's in there.
For the last
I couldn't
gen.
free her without
I remember watching it and being like, this guy's act really well.
an
It's really well done.
anthropological marvel, Laura.
They're insane murderers.
I don't trust guys who like move their entire forehead when their eyebrows are moving. That sends off alarm bells for me. They can't be
much.
trusted.
Too much expression.
He
Yep.
looks like a typical villain. He's got like the perfect blonde hair. and
That's always they
he's
give
white.
away. Looks slightly European, like he could be from like Sweden or something. I learned that from 80s
Mustache,
action
man.
movies.
It's that damn stash.
Stachio. Oh, stachio mia. The pasta. Let's just do Mario impressions, really.
That's racist
Spaghetti.
against my
don't
race.
wanna
My race. My race.
Assassin's Creed
People
guy
are my
again.
race. Yeah. There's something that I guess has climbing in it, so you can compare it. Did you play the Assassin's Creed game, Sean?
No, but my brother's played it and I sometimes watched him
Why
play
are
it.
you doing
Yeah. I played the first one and hated it. And then I didn't bother with the other ones, although I heard they're a lot better.
Yeah, I think they are.
Back when I thought ships could reach us and planes
Well,
would
I know you
fall
two
from
haven't
the
played them.
sky.
I just want to go home.
So do I.
Nope.
I've waited
He may look like an Assassin's Creed guy, but he still sounds like Palpatine.
I still think he looks like Salazar from Resident Evil 4.
here. This place.
So, he's obviously an amalgamation of every, like, fucking video game character ever.
Many have
I
given
don't like the
up
fact that
their
he's just got a stick with a disc saw blade on it.
Fires are getting worse.
I'm
Hey,
so
primitive
badass.
shit on this mystical Japanese island.
We found a saw. We found a table saw, and we were like, you know what? I'm putting that on a stick. That makes me boss. I'm the boss now. Check out that guy's.
Oh,
Oy.
Unfair.
Oh my god,
Uncalled for.
you're here.
Well, now he's
You
dead.
didn't think I was going crazy. It's okay.
She's really not very dirty, her friend.
She's not.
oh.
She had a shower and everything.
Yeah,
How are we ever going to
Looked
get out
after really well, actually.
of here? We need
yeah
to
she's
leave
taking
before he
pretty good
comes
care
back.
of her hostage.
She's even got time to put makeup on. What the fuck?
Women.
Well, you know, you gotta look your best when you're being sacrificed to a god.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't want to be getting up there all dirty and shit. It's just not cricket.
Run, Laura, run!
Oh no!
Oh,
I
he's
can't
gonna
believe
die in
this
front of us.
This isn't suspicious at all, right?
No. It's very unsuspicious. I don't think he's trying to sell them out at all. I hate it. That's like the one thing that annoyed me about this game was that
I'll find another way out.
the very first not the very first cutscene, but within like 3 cutscenes of that guy, I knew he was. I was like, this guy's going to backstab me. You can always tell which ones are the backstabbers.
It's always the white blonde-haired guys.
Yep. Who like wear glasses and talk about how if you just do this one thing, we'll be able to achieve such amazing things. And whenever someone starts talking about how they're going to change the world, you can bet your ass that they're not gonna turn out to be good guys. That's another topic that we haven't really covered yet. I don't think in any episode. Wait, how do you guys feel about the state of stories in games these days?
Stories, there's not much of them really. Like, they
Yeah.
all sort of do the same generic sort of thing. Like, they're just focused on the actual gameplay these days, I think. Rather than storylines.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I get dive JRPGs, I guess dive stories, if you can call them that. I usually call them just convoluted things rather than actual cohesive
See, the
stories.
the one issue with RPGs and JRPGs these days is like they're all about the same thing because they're just running out of ideas by this point. You know?
Is it kill the bad guy so he doesn't summon something to destroy the world?
Yeah.
Or time traveling back into the past or something like that. Just another spin on it.
But time travel isn't as popular as it could be.
You don't think? wow.
I think there's room for more time travel in video games.
It could be used in different ways, I guess, but it just seems like back in the day, that's all I can remember. Just everyone going back to the past to fix something in the future. Or
That was Terminator. I think Terminator is the single thing for that.
Terminator, yeah.
Were there any good Terminator games?
Not that I've played.
What about Adam? You might remember some. Were there any good Terminator games back in the day?
Did you say Terminator games?
Yeah, any good ones? I hear RoboCop versus Terminator's alright, but other than that, I don't.
Yeah, nothing I can think of, unfortunately.
Well, it's a licensed property, so the odds are no.
Yeah, I didn't even know they had a game. Do they even have a game for Terminator?
Dude, there's a bunch. Well, Terminator 2 mainly. There's a bunch of games for Terminator 2.
Never played any.
I remember playing Batman on the NES. That was pretty good.
I played it for Mega Drive. Batman, I forget.
Was that the side-scrolling beat-em-up one? I
Yeah.
remember that being pretty good.
Yeah, it was good.
It's hard to fuck up a beat-em-up. Someone needs to bring that.
A lot of games go to that. Because,
Take that spotlight.
yeah.
Yeah, I kind of wish that there were more beat-em-up games. Actually, I wish it had come back as a genre. I mean, the last big beat-em-up release was probably Castle Crashers, and that was years ago.
Yeah, they're pretty fun. They can be really good with friends as well.
Yeah, co-ops. Oh, that's what it's all about. Oh, that's right. I got the shotgun now. It's pretty late in the game to get a shotgun, really, when I think about it. It's usually like... Oh, wait, no, I've had that for a while. What am I talking about? I just don't use it very often because it's kind of like, unless you're up close, it's kind of shit because it's a shotgun. And who the hell ever uses a shotgun in the distance? Nobody I want to know, that's for sure.
I don't like using shotguns in video games, really.
Yeah?
Nah,
I actually do.
I
Yeah?
don't find them satisfying.
I find a good shotgun satisfying. Some games
Me
fuck
too.
them up and make them too underpowered. I wanted a shotgun should like send bits of guys everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. Most games
With-
don't acknowledge that.
Well, most games don't even have like proper gore in them anymore. They're just like blood splatters. I miss having like bits and pieces of just like chunks of flesh. Like in the old Quake games when someone blew up and bits of them went everywhere.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but the parents would complain, after they bought the rated
Yeah.
18A game for their 6-year-old son.
Yeah. I
It's not
just
the 90s anymore, man.
I just really miss the jibs. Jibs were a wonderful thing. It just doesn't. I think Quake 2 was like the last game I remember that really had proper. Well, maybe Quake 3 had jibs. I don't remember. I remember Quake 2 definitely had giblets.
What are giblets?
Giblets are kind of like when people when they explode into like a mass of body organs that bounce around everywhere.
Oh, okay, yep.
Oh, actually, no. Gears of War did it. When you blew up someone in Gears of War, chunks of them went everywhere.
Huh.
So that's alright. I mean, yeah, it's still few and far between.
I know Team Fortress does that. When you
Yeah.
blow something up, it goes everywhere, but then again, that's cartoon style, so...
Team Fortress
really
2 does
the same.
everything wonderfully.
Yeah. Oh, whoopsies. Paused it.
Yep, accident. I wish there was more stuff out there that looked like Team Fortress 2, actually.
Yeah. Good style.
As I was playing through Kings of Amalek, it has like a really distinctive, which I just finished playing. Has a really distinctive like cartoony look to it, but it has like proper realistic rendering. I really wish, I think it would look better with the cell shading, but cell shading is just not hip and cool enough to anyone to take a chance on, which is kind of annoying sometimes. It is.
Gotta take risks.
I mean, Borderlands
Nintendo
did
did
it. Yeah, Nintendo did it. Borderlands did it very successfully. Everyone loves Borderlands. Oh shit! Done goof, son.
This bitch has 9 lives.
This guy's a terrible shot.
He is.
Oh yeah, I forgot I just got this. This is the new weapon. Everyone enjoys a grenade launcher.
In slow motion.
Yep. Everyone enjoys slow motion. I think Max Payne's the first game I remember doing the slow-mo thing. That was a cool game. There you go. Little upgrades, not a new gun, just duct tape it. Just duct tape
Badass
it to
bitch.
your duct tape it to your machine gun. And I think that's pretty much it for this episode.
It's it.
That was quick.
That was
Well,
half
it
an hour.
felt quick. It wasn't quick.
It wasn't. It just felt quick. So, thank you, Adam. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Jess, for joining us on this adventure through bloody waters and burning caves and burning buildings. And join us next week as, if I quickly check my videos list, what happens next week? I don't know. Something.
Nice. We'll find out next
Yeah,
time.
find out next time. Guys. See ya.